Speaking of racism, let's now shift our attention over to the United Kingdom. Priti Patel is one of the most powerful women in the British government. She is the Home Secretary and holds one of the 4 great offices of state in the UK. Now, on Monday, Priti Patel made a speech in the British Parliament while responding to queries about the anti-racism protests that have now gripped the country. In her speech, Priti Patel talked about growing up as a woman of Indian heritage in the United Kingdom, about how as a young girl, Priti had to face widespread racism in the British society. Listen to what she had to say.
Well, on that basis, Madam Deputy Speaker, it must have been a very different Home Secretary who, as a child, was frequently called a paki in the playground. A very different Home Secretary who was racially abused in the streets, or even advised to drop her surname and use her husband's in order to advance her career. A different Home Secretary recently characterised, if Madam Deputy Speaker I can say so, in the Guardian newspaper as a fat cow with a ring through its nose, something that was not only racist but offensive, both culturally and religiously. This is hardly an example of respect, equality, tolerance or fairness.
That was UK's Home Secretary Priti Patel recounting experiences of racism from her childhood. Patel is a trailblazer in UK politics. She is the first woman from a minority community to hold a cabinet position in the British government. She traces her ancestry back to Gujarat here in India. Her grandparents migrated to Uganda and from there to the United Kingdom in the 1960s. Though born and brought up in London, she too had to face racism while growing up, and her account highlights the ordeals being faced by the minority communities in the UK.
Well, it's a great honour to be